alive with the pirates here in
JDS.
yeah.
This is Scotland.
It's beautiful. I love this.
You're in Scotland.
I've always wanted to go to Scotland. That's
do
in my
too.
top 3 places I want to visit.
I do too.
Which is funny, like, number 1 on my list is definitely want to visit the Dominican Republic, which is a nice tropical warm area. Then I immediately want to go to this frozen-y, wasteland-y, Loch Ness Monster-y Scotland. Those are just 2 different climates in general.
Yeah, it's interesting visiting all these different climates.
And number 3, of course, is England, because hell yes. Am I
I've
going the
been
right
to
way?
England.
Am I going the right way?
I believe so.
To the right?
Go to the right.
Is that what that hand signal was?
Yeah, that hand signal that nobody could see.
It looked like you were trying to use the force, and I'm like, he's kind of using the force off to the right into this poison oak. Really?
I think you can just drop down like right there, and you can't do that and just die.
Oh, come on, man! That wasn't even that far.
But it's a point. It's a
Whatever.
part past a point of no return.
Whoa. What's up, dude? Yeah, I agree.
Looking at just
Isn't that crazy?
wow, that's crazy.
That's
distance.
so weird.
That's a long
Wow.
ways down.
Yeah. So you like camping and stuff, right?
I love camping.
What is like one of your least favorite camping moments? Like, they can't all have been amazing.
Okay, so get back up, get on that ledge that you just saw. Get right there.
Yeah.
And then you're going to slide. So what you're going to do is you're going to slide down, but steer towards that other ledge, and then jump up on it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like that, and do that. Anyway, so
They can't. All your camping adventures, like there must have been one where you're like, ugh, I hate this, and I hate people.
well, so I went. There was this one summer where I had 2 camping trips back to back, and they were both really fun camping trips. But just the fact that they were back to back was awful. I barely had time to go home and do laundry. Right. So the reason I had them back to back is because I was going to what is called. You can skip this. You find out. Oh wait, this isn't a cutscene. Sort of a cutscene, but it's really short. It's cutscene. Anyway, so reason I was going back to back is because I just went to England for what's called the International Scout Jamboree.
Oh yeah, you've told me about those.
Just the World Scout Jamboree. That's what it is. Not international. World Scout Jamboree. I went to England. It was actually the 100th anniversary of scouting across the world. It was really
sweet.
cool.
Wow.
I met a bunch of people from around the world. It was one of the most awesome experiences I've had. Are you going to try to shoot that deer? Oh, you can't. You can't
not
shoot
allowed.
that deer.
That's weird.
Not allowed.
Huh.
What?
Well,
No,
I guess that's
you
fair.
can kill people. You just can't kill animals.
Wow. Actually,
Anyway,
that's
so
fine.
that camping trip, we had 1 week of touring and 3 weeks of camping to make a total of a month away from home. It was quite an experience. Or was it just 2 weeks? I think it was just 2 weeks.
Felt like a
2
month.
weeks of camping. Felt like a month. So 3 weeks total. 3 weeks total. Went home, had like one night to do my laundry, to repack, make sure I have all the stuff, and head off to my to the summer camp for my troop. And I couldn't just I could have just skipped it, but if I wasn't the leader of the troop, I was senior patrol leader for the troop, which is pretty high up position for the boys. And so I went to this camping trip, which was just a week long, but I immediately came down with a fever. Like, I think it was just all the traveling and stuff. I immediately just came down with a fever. And I had some of the worst days of camping ever. That I was just laying in my tent. Thankfully, I had brought a couple books, so I was reading. but I was just sick with a fever. And by the way, camping with a fever is the worst.
Yeah, it kind of sounds
you think having a fever at home is pretty bad? Camping and having a fever is pretty bad.
It's the worst.
Is the worst. If you're trying to have fun, it's like the opposite of fun.
Oh, like no fun.
Like no fun. But I came down with a sickness. I came down with a fever after
I'm gonna blow this mother up.
Nice. I came down with a fever after I started going camping. It's not like I came down with a fever before I went to the camp. So if I had, I would have totally been like, you know what, I'm not going. But I was feeling fine. I was like, yeah, I can do this. And then I came down with fever. And it was just not a fun experience. And all my troop, by the way, felt terrible for me. Because since I was senior patrol leader, I was also giving instructions like, okay, everyone, it's time to have dinner. Let's cook. What's what we're cooking for tonight? And
just not really, just not feeling it. Like, hey, how's it going, everybody? Here's the food, and this is jamboree, and this is.
Anyway, that was probably my worst camping experience.
Don't blame you. That sounds horrible.
Overall, like, I've had a lot of great camping experiences, though. Scouting, I feel, was just such a good experience for me in general. I would super encourage, if you have children and if you have sons,
Or if you are a child.
I would super encourage you to do scouting. Although it's not for everyone. I've seen a lot of people join scouts and, not do well in it. I did make it to my Eagle. My brother made it to my Okay, so here's the thing. I don't want to make my brothers feel bad. If they can't make it to Eagle, I just don't want them to feel pressure. But my dad's an Eagle. I'm an Eagle. My brother's an Eagle.
Oh, watch out, bro.
My second...
I said watch out.
He's completely fine. It's okay. My second brother is an Eagle. I have two more brothers. So my
big family,
third brother, third brother.
Oh my gosh.
Is almost an Eagle. He's like on the cusp of becoming an Eagle, but he's almost 18, which is, by the way, the time when you are no longer youth in scouts and you can no longer go for your Eagle. Super difficult, but I mean, it is really good resume item all the time. People are like, oh, you're an Eagle? Or like, just because I have an Eagle Scout on my resume is like, people are like, you're an Eagle? I want you. And that's the reason actually why I got to George Fox, is because they were like, wow, you're an Eagle? Come to George Fox.
Do you feel like that shows that you have like more skills with responsibility and like you're more diligent?
Totally. Absolutely. Because you need to, in order to become an Eagle, you need to, it takes a lot of planning. It takes a lot of responsibility. That guy flew. He achieved his dreams of becoming a flyer.
Fly boy. Pretty fly for a white guy. What?
I don't know the song, so I'm sorry.
I don't know if that is a song. It's just a phrase I keep seeing on the internet.
Oh, it is a song.
It is? It must be.
Yes,
it
is a song. Is it Macklemore? Please don't crucify me if I'm getting this completely wrong.
Please don't crucify me if I quote an artist I do not care about.
Exactly. That's just one of the artists, one of the genres I don't care much for. Just, rap and hip hop is just not my thing. You just
I just Captain America that situation.
You Captain America'd him. So
I showed him some freedom.
Freedom. Justice.
And my shield. Don't forget about the shield.
You don't have a shield.
Yeah, well, Captain America does. Yeah, I'm really good at dick shots, apparently. I would say at least 75% of my shots have been right in the crotch.
Well, it's actually, if you think about it, when you have an automatic weapon, it's like the perfect area to aim. Because by the time that you're done with your shot, by the time that they're dead,
Fuck
you
you.
start with an automatic weapon. It goes up as you shoot it. So when you start shooting at the crotch, it'll go up and end on his head. So that's like an automatic kill. Like if you were shot with an automatic weapon from the dick to the head, then I'm pretty sure you would be dead too. But
I would absolutely be dead. I can actually confirm that for you, so you don't have to wonder about it or imagine it.
you can. How are you going to confirm it?
This has more blood than I remember the other ones having.
It is a little bit more blood, just a tiny bit more, but it's not like a ton bit. It's not like a ton more. This is still rated teen, I believe.
Rated T4, is that teen? Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty good video games.
Nice. Hey, you finished the encounter.
Yeah, I only died 3 times, 5 times, once. I can't remember.
I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you. Dude. I'm also proud of myself. Sam's watching this, probably watching this. He's like, these fucking tool bags.
This guy's
Here I am,
forever.
scouting in the deserts of New Mexico. These fucking guys.
It's like they take forever. God.
Yeah, I can't wait till Sam actually does some of the gameplay. I think Sam's way better at video games than I am. I'm just kind of going through the motions, more or less.
Well, you are. I don't know. You're better than a lot of people, actually.
Actually, I imagine when this episode comes out, I will be out of school.
Yeah, I believe so too.
And then, which has been my main reason why I'm so not great at video games.
It's been one of the reasons why we haven't we've tried to stay consistent, but we haven't been recording a whole ton of episodes. And our podcast
Stopped.
Well, it hasn't stopped. It's on hold. Limited edition podcast, by the way, on Podbean. We just talk about a bunch of video game stuff, nerd stuff, popular culture, cosplay. We talk about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and we're going to get a better microphone setup, and the episode's going to be better quality. I definitely want to get my own personal handheld mics and Zoom recorder, because this setup seems to be working
This setup seems to be working great.
the best, yeah.
And, I love the fact that our audio is separate than from the video.
Yeah.
I do enjoy that fact because then I can, mess around with the audio and manipulate it. And I can, take pieces of the audio and I can put it in different places of the video and, stuff like that.
Things of that nature.
Things of that nature. So you enjoy this Zoom setup instead of, if we got, a mixer, which I do have some connections. I could rent us a mixer or something like that.
Really? Like a Mackie board?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't know how that stuff works.
I do.
Okay.
That's what I was trained in school. Man, this is frustrating me. I feel like I'm supposed to go this way. But then there's this grappling spot right here. Oh, I feel stupid.
What?
I am supposed to go that way. I believe.
Yes,
No, I'm not. Am I? While reaching, it is safe to jump.
Yeah, you made it. You made it.
Yeah.
Man.
If we could ever find our hands on a copy of Amazing Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 1, that game severely kicked ass. That was one of my favorites growing up.
The first Spider-Man game where it's you can wander through all of New York.
Yeah, I think so.
And you can grapple on anything, even when you are on the Empire State Building.
Yep, that's
and
the one.
And there was nothing taller. And the
great.
sky was white.
Yeah, you remember.
I remember. It was actually a really fun game. I liked it a lot.
That had one of my favorite voiceover moments where I decided I really wanted to be a voiceover actor. There's the chase scene with Carnage, and Carnage is chasing you, and the entire time Carnage is giving you the whole
That was pretty intense.
which was terrifying, and it was great because my mom was watching. She was like, "What is he saying?" And I'm like, "First off, Mom, it has a name. It's Carnage. Okay, I feel like you know that."
Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been JDS.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Well, see you later. Love you. Bye.
Bye.